The question when you're talking about growth, who are you looking to partner with? There's three approaches. There's the land grab approach, there's the proceed cautiously approach, and then there's this kind of wait and see and really do nothing. The wait and see approach is wrong because you're going to stay static and ultimately be consumed by something else. The land grab approach, where you're just buying up things just to get bigger, is ultimately going to result in a bad organization, an organization that has no coherence or long-term viability. Proceed cautiously approach is, I would say, what we're doing, and what that entails is looking for the word which gets used all the time is synergies. Geographic synergies. What that means is ways that we can build up our ministry and meet the demands of this evolving healthcare delivery system by improving the way we can care for our communities.
One of the very first things that the organization, through Bill Thompson and others, Paula Friedman and others, that we look at is this a good mission match? Not only is this a good operational match for us or something that helps us to provide greater services in a region, but is the culture of that hospital and of SSM, is it a match in terms of how they look at the patients they have, how they work with their employees, what values they have as an organization?
I think our mission is very important to our employees. I am fortunate to have I don't just sit at the corporate office. I'm able to get to our various healthcare sites or facilities all the time and meet with people, be parts of different groups and committees. And whether you're Catholic, Protestant, Jewish, agnostic, even atheist, I think the mission and our values resonate with people, and I think there's a strong connection to our mission, and actually I think it's a catalyst for people coming into our organization. I think it draws them to our organization. So how would the founding sisters perceive what we're doing today? I think they'd be excited. I think they would be supportive because we've said it numerous times. Bill Thompson often talks about it. They were pioneers, and they had this uncanny ability to know when change was needed. Our current sisters have been very supportive of that change and recognize that change is necessary if we're going to evolve and continue.
The specific things that we try to do in the organization to make the mission more real for people are really, I think, start with our mission statement, which was rewritten now almost 15 years ago. That mission statement is really at the core of what we do, from strategic planning all the way through operational design. It's at the core of how we recruit and orient employees. We offer the virtual heritage tour this coming year to just give people another connection to what we have done with our sisters. What's our history, what's our legacy. Foundress Day we celebrate to help people remember the pretty meager beginnings of our sisters. Meager operational beginnings, but sisters of tremendous heart and determination. And it reminds us that we have to have that same heart and determination. What we try to do with people who have titled leadership roles in the organization to help them become more aware of our mission and our heritage includes such things as new executive orientation. We put them in a van and we go to the riverfront and say, this is where our sisters crossed when they came from Germany through New York to East St. Louis and came across on a barge when there was no Eads Bridge. And this is how they got here. Here's the church building that still stands 141 years later, the church where they were given shelter when they first came. I think we overlook that fact, that we're a healing presence to our patients and to our co-workers. Someone who listens to a person call on the phone and say, I don't know how to pay my bill. I don't think I can pay my bill. That person can be a healing presence in the way they walk that person through the process. Someone who just sits with a patient who gets devastating news. Someone who helps a new employee learn the ropes in their division or their center. I think the healing presence, revealing the healing presence of God is as immediate as one encounter, one conversation, one decision. It's that real.